Guys, and welcome back to this video. In this video I'm going to continue and show you how to find out the tools or use the tools that are necessary for shapes. Yes, so here we have text, we have image, we have shapes. Okay, so this is an image. So let's move this and let's look at shapes first. This is a rectangle shape here underneath this text. Okay, so immediately you click it, these are the tools it brings for you, and of course some of them we have looked at the other time, but there are a little bit variations to it because this is a shape. So the edit button is like showing you that you can, once you click the edit button, you see that you can move it around, you can increase, you can decrease, whatever you decide to do with that particular shape. Okay, so the color, and before the color, let's click on shape. Once you click on shape, once you click on this shape, it brings you other shapes here. You might think that okay, probably you just want to change how it looks. Can you see that? That's one way that you can change your shape without even having to go out of this canvas. That's one way to do that for yourself. Okay, so I'll just put this here. Good. So that's just one way to do it. Can you see? It still looks amazing, and you can just do that without having to go. So let me click on it again. We are not done. Then here is the color. You can change the color to whatever suits you, whatever you think you want to do. Change the color, but I'll just maintain the color I have already. Then you can choose style. What this means is, do you want can you see an outline now? An outline just came up because you clicked a line. If you click this first one with this zero slash, then it takes away the outline. But if you click this, it brings up an outline, and you can say it's dotted. If you can see now, it's dotted. If you click this, so you can decide to increase the border width, and of course that's absolutely too much. The corner rounding, can you see? You can increase it and you can bring it back. These are the things you can do with this. And I tell you, immediately you choose that, you are telling Canva that now I have a border color, I have an outline. So it allows you to pick a color for the outline. It could be yellow. Let's just pick this straight line, and let's decrease the border width. Let's use 2. I don't think this is bad. Yeah, so something like that you can use it, and that because you are clicking on the shape. Okay, so you can give yourself that animate. You can animate it. You can choose how do you want it to enter, how do you want it to get displayed. Can you see that if you click none, it's not going to bring anything. If you think you want it to just fade in or fade out, you see fade on enter, on exit. You want it to be on exit, you want to be on enter, you want to be both. You can click this and select the speed you want here. Can go back to the animate. Let me just show you. Okay, this is fade. You can decide to click tumble. Can you see that? And if you click on it again, it gives you the attribute and other features to it, and you can decide if it's both, if it's on exit you want, or if it's not on exit. Let's move transparency. I've explained transparency to you. By doing that, you can reduce or increase the transparency. Let's assume that the shape you made there was really transparent and you don't want it transparent again, then you just use your transparent button. So position, you can see that the forward and backward came up here. So I'm going to place this on a text so that you can see what I'm saying. Once I click backward, can you see the one behind the text? If I click on forward, it comes to it. If I go click on to front or to back, it goes. If I say up, it goes up, just like I showed you the other time, but I'm just going to bring it back to its position. Sorry. I'm going to bring it back to its position, and I'm going to say, okay, forward. I can say to back. The reason why you can see something like a pink shadow come up is because this is an image that you can move around. You see, it's not part of the background, so you can move it around. It means that this can go behind that shape, that image. This shape can go behind it, and it can come on top of it. Okay, let's take that behind. That's one of the effects. Once you have something on top, you won't be able to click what is on top. So let's send this backward. If I send this backward, I'll be able to click this. Amazing. So you have the format, you have the space, you have a lot of things you can use here, and then you have more too. You can select multiple. You can enable quick flow. Can you see that? What that means is, for example, let me delete this. You are trying to create a flow chart. Let's undo it. You are trying to create a flow chart and you don't want to bore yourself with trying to look for different shapes and images. So you can just click on that, go to more, click on quick flow, it's there already, unless you disable it. So if I click this down button, can you see it gave me another flow? If I click here, can you see it gave me another flow up there? And this is just amazing, like especially if you want to create a flow chart, it can help you. But if you're not clicking on that text, like that shape, you know, of course these options will not come for you. So these are the major things. Every other thing here I've told you: send backward, select multiple. I have told you if you want to lock it too, you can actually do that. Lock it. If you want to add a link to it, you can add a link to it depending on you. Okay, so that is that about shape, tools for your shapes. Then in the next video, I'm going to show you the tools that are available for your images. This is going to be the end of this video. I'm going to see you right in the next video.